The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Grizzlies.
And they basically owned this team all season long, winning 3 straight, a chance to sweep here in the season series tonight.
Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era, when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level? Every time
say he had one more game left.
He loves to fill it up from range.
Shut up.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Outside Hardaway.
Oh, come.
Oh, and he almost had a 4-point
All you do is
play
stick
right
his hands
there.
up.
He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Quick start for the Suns in this one. 4-point game. And a wide open look for Jordan. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies, and we talked about the growth of Tyrese Halliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of this guy.
Shut up, MJ.
The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. Williams with a clean look. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Tatum. Here's the drive. And that one clearly a foul.
Hurt him again, ain't you?
Shots coming up. Hey, Gray, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And finished off by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Second team foul.
Halliburton for 3.
Defensively, here's what Hardaway gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, and he is always in help position. And this has been a great job of just getting into the
Come
middle
on,
of
man.
that defense
Damn.
and really scoring effectively from the paint. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can outfly.
Out to Wallace. Pass to Halliburton. Slammed home and he draws the foul.
He's not in the league yet.
At the free throw line. That's on Shaq.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And when Tyrese Halliburton
Just slow ass up the
break,
court,
scouts
man.
were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it. A tough shot to contest.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break. The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly. Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Richardson. Nothing on the board. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by Smith.
Always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
With the floater. And Durant is right there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Halliburton is double. Durant pulls it in. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Let's go Heinrich. Mobley with the block.
That's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
Now here's Heinrich. Right wing. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. For three, Heinrich. The rebound by Halliburton.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Smith.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
And the dunk by Smith.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points.
14.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A three-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Heinrich outside. Launches a three. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still
Shut up.
RJ1 defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflection. Why do you think that's so important to him?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Takes the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three.
Oh, come on. Damn.
Choice on that possession.
Bad steal, man.
Smith.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Suns making a switch here. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Richards. And it takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Here's Kidd. 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. He takes it in.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
There's a good screen. Clock at 4. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket.
Didn't you just say you wanted a game
to one
body
side
count?
or the other?
Pass to Richards.
No, fool. I'm in the middle of a game.
Here's Jordan. Point blank range.
Shut the fuck up.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Robinson on the wing. And stolen by Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. Up again. Davis sets a screen. The open shot by Tatum. Can't nail the jumper.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outside, Jordan.
Oh, come on, man. Damn.
Tatum on the wing. 10 points for him.
Shut up.
Here's Daniels. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Here's Durham. No good on that one. Now Halliburton. He's got 8. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton, sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
No good on the triple. Jordan inside. Taken away by Williams.
I passed the ball.
Here they come. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Suns trail by 14. It's stolen by Duren. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Suns.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:25 left in the first half of the game. Back to O'Neal. O'Neal showing no mercy.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age, and so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor. When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Inside, and Shaq with the slam.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Jordan drives in. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Memphis leading by 16. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. White looking around. And that's on about. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hardaway. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Hardaway's got 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Memphis holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Thompson. Outside for Kidd. Halliburton with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Tatum. Tips it. Pass to Ilgauskas. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Kidd with it. Halliburton picks him up. It's Kidd with the drop. Here's Hardaway. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Grizzlies. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Guys, back to you.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Davis in the corner. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 13 points.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
Suns trail by 17. There's Williams with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. 8 points here for Jalen Williams. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Suns making a change here. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Shut up.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
The drive,
Not a block.
the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat him.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Thompson for three. Suns trail by 19. Jordan, he's open. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
Shut up, M-Town.
Halliburton with the steal. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Outside Kidd launches it. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's given him a little boost in confidence.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Grizzlies with possession here. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Heinrich outside. From past the arc. Rebound by Wallace. Suns trail by 12. And here's Tatum for three. Oh, trying for it. And
Bastard.
They recover it.
I rushed that.
Misses the wing J.
Shut up.
And here's Smith. He has 6. Screen by Smith. The shot by Heinrich no good. It's deflected. Right side, Jordan. It's hauled in by Smith.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Floats one. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by the Suns.
Oh, come on with the bump steal, man.
Here's Greer. Makes it off the glass. Greer's got his first basket of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Memphis.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Here's Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't get that one to fall. Left side, Tatum. A chance
Trying
there
to
to
draw
cut
the
it to
foul.
single digits, but it's off target. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Jordan with it. Now Smith defending. And the dunk by Tatum.
A good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Out to Wallace. Tatum on the wing. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. Down low. Here's Smith. And slammed in by Smith.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
No, I didn't.
Tatum pass for two. And
The last
so
game
is
wasn't
Memphis,
close.
Looking at a 13-point lead.
Shut the fuck up,
Into the
Himself.
quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Suns trail by 13. Richardson outside. This one for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Right side O'Neal. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. Excellent D there from Williams. Memphis leads by 13. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Get who?
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Crazy.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Richardson, and the layup's good off the glass. Richardson's got his first points in this one.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
The kick out to Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Suns trail by 13. Here's Richardson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Shat. The rebound by Halliburton. And here are the Suns now. Here's Davis. Wallace outside. Misses the three. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They lead by 11. Castro O'Neal. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball
Why
away.
didn't you go to the basket?
Inside. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Back to Hardaway. Over Halliburton. And again, Memphis no good. Suns trail by 9 to the inside. Davis using his size.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offense.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Timeout called by Coach Isolo. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
All right, Allie, thank you. to the paint. Here's O'Neal. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. On defense, the Suns. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points to end the cold streak.
A 7-footer who can legitimately defend 1 through 5. Mobley is suffocating any player out there.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Tatum's got 13 points in the second half. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Phoenix?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
From deep, Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shut up.
And stolen by Mobley.
Just a sloppy quarter of basketball. Turnovers now becoming an issue. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Williams. Let's lose a 3. O'Neal.
He gave him that shit. Unfucking believable, man.
And the game of basketball is one of
Shut up.
right
It was
now.
well contested.
Definitely not over.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Shut up.
Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Launches it. Doesn't get that
I
one.
hesitated to shoot that.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Now Thompson. Jordan with the steal. From 15 feet away, O'Neal there for the rebound.
Murphy.
Shakes him. Ooh, what a move.
God damn it.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Davis. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Thompson. And there's the call.
I asked people who wanted to do it. Everybody said they wanted to do it on BX.
Here's Thompson. Going inside. O'Neal. Tries it yet again. Had plenty of chances there, but they come away empty. Suns trail by 9. Oh, the
How to what?
dunk.
And he wanted
Yeah, I'm almost done.
everybody
Well, what's up?
in the building to feel that ferocity.
We did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt
I got you.
And that one misses. And stolen by Jordan.
And not sure they
No,
got
I'm
enough
playing
time
2K.
to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Now Halliburton shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and
Shut up.
eventually others start to believe.
There's the pick. Kid with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Jordan. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. Both good from the line that time. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game
Why?
clock. And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. Tries to keep it alive. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Tatum.
And when Tatum is aggressive like that, it's tough to keep him off the line.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Tatum nails them both.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Tatum fires the long shot. No good. So a close game sees Memphis take this one.
Shut up and
Fun
time.
night of basketball. Fabulous finishes that continued.
You didn't miss it intentionally. Talking about Tatum didn't make a difference. Man, 27 points. He kept the game close. Yeah. So you had to use me as yeah, basically, yes. Yeah. Alright, I'm about to send it back, Unc. Alright. So accept the 2K firm request and then I'll send you the invite. Press R1, L1. Should be a logo in the corner on the main screen. You see it? Alright. Alright, invite sent. got it? Alright. Thank you. Traded Kobe for Jordan. And who you trading with the computer? Yeah, you. But you ain't find a good trade yet. Who did Indian lose to? He should have known that. But he did originally ask for that team. He originally wanted to be Brooklyn. You still want to trade Bam, or what you want to do? Huh? Damn you, MTAL. Shut the hell up. Shut the fuck up, Mills.